Loading screen. Oh, loading screen.
Oh, loading
Did you know
screen.
in England, a crowbar can be called a wrecking bar? I appreciate that.
I guess.
I think we talked about wrecking bars before, I vaguely recall. And we just kind of... hello. Where are we?
What? We just enter out and our dudes are here. Our bros, our absolute bros and dudes. Saturdays for the boys dudes are here with us, hanging out with us right now. Out of
And there's
nowhere.
just 5 of them. There's just 5 of them, and like,
Well,
they don't seem that mad that we left.
The rest of them have died.
Also, is that Adam? Is he carrying an MP7? Is he using a Half-Life gun?
Yeah, Adam, I
have
guess,
that.
is here. Who are we fighting against right now? Combines or like...
Rebels. Still rebels.
God, that's like...
They're just...
That's so depressing, though. That's like so depressing. To fight the rebels.
How
Like, I don't
so?
feel motivated. I'm like feeling kind of bad.
Noonum, we are the bad guy. We're the villain. It says so on the store page. But yeah, it's like, that's kind of a
Yeah, but
point I've been
it's-
having is like, who wants, like, here's the thing. It's like, hunting down Freeman, that's fine. But like, Freeman's strong. Freeman's, like, powerful. These are rebels.
Like, but the tonal dissonance of like, also we're like supposed to be heroes, kinda. Cause like Freeman was kind of an asshole to Mitchell.
No, it's like entirely personal. It's kind of the problem is as well, is like, how cool can you, like, how is being the villain cool in a setting where the villain is the Combine who have literally every advantage?
Yeah.
It's like, we could have just done a much better job just saying, like, going to him and saying, hey, I've got a tactical idea for you. How about you bomb the shit out of this place?
I just don't get it. This game's beyond me and my abilities to comprehend. I like the sky color though.
What I also love is, like, they just forgot to put rebels in the second half of the map.
No, you're walking. It's like. Can you hear the noises? It's like you're walking through your own personal hell before you die. Just the
Just
quietness.
a mild buzz.
There's nothing there. What was that?
That was the sound of squeaking because we're suddenly in an antlion cave.
Yeah, that does not make any sense at all.
So you can only barely hear it, but as you're like walking in, one of your men says to you, you go ahead, Sarge, we'll hold them off here. Question number 1, who are you holding off? They're the rebels. Question number 2, why are we going into this hole? Like, why are we just like, I found a hole, I better climb in it and just go.
Yeah.
I'll go where it takes me. Why is there just an antlion cave? It's just, you know, this section is really, really weird and just kind of out of nowhere and not that hard, and it's not very fun, to just be quite honest with you. It's not, like, offensive.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Why are they here?
It's just, here's the thing, after the Alaska chapter, this game, like, massively improves, but that's not to say it becomes good, it just kind of, like, it feels weird. It feels like there's less effort at this point, but it just kind of gives up.
It's like the thought process is, ooh, we have these assets, I think we should use them. Like, but it like makes no sense. Cause like, they feel really countryside-y, you know? You don't really, like I can't imagine under a Combine, like, outpost, basically, or like a section city, like, antlions would be so close.
I am now stuck, however. Oh, also, there's
that box.
this is where you get the
Magnum.
This is also where you get the revolver. This game has. That's actually another little complaint I have. Is this game doesn't like in your own Half-Life.
My favorite, no, Snake. My favorite part is the pristine like appearance of the Magnum box. Meanwhile, next to a corpse, like an actual skeleton.
But alright, so a mild complaint is they don't. Unlike Half-Life 2, where, you know, you get a new weapon, it shows you the weapon symbol. Like, hey, you got a new toy. In this game, it doesn't do that, so, like, you could just totally miss. Like, when did I get this? When did I get this gun?
Yeah, it's a very bizarre-looking gun.
It's a VZ61 Scorpion. It's been in, like, Call of Duty and shit.
Wow.
It was in
I'm
Metal Gear
sorry.
Solid 3. I mean, sorry, I just recognize it. It's just like, you know, it is an odd-looking fucking gun, though. But yeah, it's like, I think
though.
it's a fucking cool gun, in my opinion. I've always liked the look of it. It's, like, never been good in any game it's in, though. But I think it's cool and unique looking, and I like it.
God, these are really badly, like, designed for some reason.
For some reason. I think the reasons are abundantly clear.
I think...
It's not very good at what they're doing.
I don't know, I can't put my finger on it.
What was
but,
that
like, something's
spider
not
web?
good.
That high-tech opening spider web?
Can't let the breeze out.
That should have, like,
Or
a Star Trek whoosh sound effect.
Spock, full head on with the phasers. What are you stuck here? Did you just, like, stop to write and, like, I've gone through the most hideous place in this game. I'm beyond
I was adding a
repugnant.
note.
I
was
disgusted.
adding a note about spider doors. Also, I stopped. I couldn't respond to talking because my beer assaulted me. I went to take a drink and all the air rose up. And that was what I could talk about. All the air rose up and I was like, I don't want beer to go all over the place, so I'm just gonna have to endure this.
Snake! But Snake, no one wants to hear how you got, in real life, owned by a can of beer.
It was a bottle.
Wow, even, Well, excuse me, I don't live in posh England. Do you want to talk about how I bullied you online tonight? You want to talk about it? Like,
you know, introduce how you bullied me online while we're in this shitty Antlion Cave segment that's just, like, not terrible, just kind of boring. Like, you see how this goes. There's no workers, also. They didn't steal, like, Antlion workers, which is bizarre to me.
So, in our Discord, where, you know, all fucking, discourse happens, I wrote a comment. Snake said, with the poshiest accent, I'm going to the bathroom, and he left. And I dragged you on that.
Yeah, I said, like, but, you see, here's the thing, I disagree.
I'm sorry I recounted that with so much glee.
The most condescending tone. Like, it wasn't that posh. It's like, I'm going to the bathroom. It was like that. It's like, it's not posh. That's just how I talk.
No, it was not like that.
By the way,
have you been practicing it in front of the mirror? I'm not going in front of the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom.
So, there's one Antlion guard in this game, and he's put in this room, which you can very easily leave. Just like,
can't go back to the game.
I feel so bad for him. It's like, I wanted to fight. I'm the one that's in here. And it's like, no. Just leave. And also, no. I was just talking to you like I talked to you.
I'm so sorry, Snake.
So, I don't speak posh. I don't do that. I ain't about that. That ain't me. It's like, wait, am I gonna actually get that gun? No. That's just your ammo pickup. I'm kind of disappointed.
What is this place
it.
anyway? Why is this such an open, long area with a fucking gross-ass lake?
I don't know, like, why they just suddenly, like, got really into having this big, damp cave. It's like, okay,
it, like, looks like...
Why are we here? Are we hunting down the Freeman still?
I mean, I guess it looks like a Zen stage, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, why are there dead Combine in here? How did they just get lost? It was like, oh,
you know, the siren calls of the antlions.
They beckon to us and bring us into their caves.
So they can impregnate us with their larvae.
Their ant larvae. Turning us into workers. Mindless thralls for another alien conqueror. And by the way, again, it's just like, I don't know how I'm meant to navigate. I don't know if this game, like, actually gets better or I just started getting lucky and going in the right directions. I don't know, because, like, I'm just making a wild guess that I've just got to swim here. This is still a first take. It's not like I inspected the maps. It's like, I mean, I guess I'm still going, so this is right.
There's like an eerie calm to this.
There is. Man, I've played so many fucking video games now where you just have to swim in a cavern for fucking ages. I don't know, it's never interesting, you know? It just keeps happening. It's just a section. And wow, that goes on.
My fucking parents are yelling in the background.
I can't hear it.
I can great to ruin the commentary!
I can only
Cut that out, Snake!
Alright.
I live alone in a shed. Underground.
And then you swim through another cavern. But I think the map
is so boring.
I think the map maker got bored himself because that one is much shorter and that's the last time you do it. You do it twice. The long one is the first one you do and then it's just a shitty second one. It's like, fuck it, they get the point, move on.
Is there even a breath system?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're making a review on the game, Snake. How do you not know that?
It's not a review, it's a critique.
So you're not... So you're just okay with not knowing.
I'm just... You know what? I feel there should be some mystery left in the game. I'm gonna spoil everything. If you're interested, buy Hunt Down the Freeman and go underwater. I'm not gonna spoil all the mysteries.
On Before Inside, a professional video game critiquer, Snaker, not knowing a basic fact about a game.
It's basic. It's like water barely turns up in this game. Like, it was at the docks where it would just instantly kill you. And it was like, then, fuck it.
It showed up enough times for it to be, you know, that you should know if there's like a breath system.
You know what? I'm gonna take an educated guess and say they fucked up and there's no breath system. Mitchell could just stay underwater
sure
forever.
about that, though?
No, I'm not. That's why I said a guess.
It's a guesstimate.
Just a guess. There's no estimation in there. You know, it's just...
I think you should find out. Like, are you doing your reviews justice by doing this?
I feel I am. You know, my reviews, which, you know,
they
aren't even reviews, by the way. They're like, you know, they're about my experience. And in my experience, it was a footnote. This drowning was a footnote because there was none. So, I'm not gonna kill my pace. I'm not gonna kill my flow by introducing notes about a system that barely comes up. And it's just like,
but what if
the tiny little rock on the bottom of the mountain of shit.
What if the entire experience of drowning will recontextualize the whole game for you, and you'll be with a newfound perspective, and you'll have to, like, you know, obviously scrap the material before, because in that case, the game would already be genius, and it will have to be a more positive review.
I don't want to ask a question that we both know the answer to, Noonan, but as you're saying this, do you believe any of it?
Yeah, I kind of do.
I doubt. I know you better than you know yourself.
Wow. You can't say something like that to a person.
We got a motorbike! This is Highway 17.
What? I'm glad that the dudes are just there to shoot at us. They're so relentless.
This area is lousy with rebels. Also, this bike handles exactly like the Jeep from Half-Life 2, but you can't shoot. There's no guns. It kind of sucks.
There's like so many rebels and it just doesn't make sense. Like, they're like around every corner. Okay. They're around every corner. There's like infestations of them. But like in the original game, oh wow, okay. But in the original game, there were so like few of them. Like you had to like survive like
I guess Mitchell killed all of them.
It's like, before Gordon gets there. Well, that doesn't even make any sense. Are these assholes just like... These more assholes are just dealing with Mitchell? Like, no one... Gordon doesn't even know about Mitchell. He was like a nameless NPC that he came across.
So I love during the... You have to abandon the bike. We had it for 2 minutes. Not even that.
Oh my god.
This fucking game is like, oh wait, it takes effort to map a driving section. Fuck it. Abandon the bike.
You know, they could have saved, you know, actual time they spent making these ridiculously huge maps. Just, you know, actually making the road map bigger.
I guess they learned their lesson from the first fucking section where we were driving that Humvee, which feels so fucking long ago, I guess appropriately enough.
Snick, I'm so disappointed. This game is just missing that moralizing, you know? It's missing... It was so... To me, like, honestly, personally, the fact that Mitchell is kind of whining about Freeman being, you know, not so good after all is kind of, like, was one of the main selling points for the game for me. And now that it's not even in here, it's like, what's the point?
Isn't it so disappointing? It's like you buy this edgy game and you're like, oh, I can't wait. He's gonna be like, fuck Freeman, fuck Freeman, fuck Freeman 24/7. But then the G-Man turns up more than 2/3 of the way through and he's like, hey yo, it's time to kill the Freeman. And Mitchell's like, I don't wanna do it. I wanna stay on my boat with my boys. And
Why?
G-Man's like,
Why?
no.
Did it not test well? Did they, like, look at the demo and see, like, everyone's like, I don't like Mitchell? Because, like, that's, like, stripping away essential personality for the game. Like, you can't just, like, you're not gonna make Mitchell likable because he doesn't talk about how much he wants to kill Freeman.
They've,
Like, he's already garbage.
They've tried to make him this kind of flimsy, like, I don't know what the term would be, like, nihilist, where it's just like, you know, he doesn't care about Freeman. He's just like, hey, if humanity had the power, we would be the ones conquering alien races. We're not so much better. And it's like, that's not fun. You can't just make a character like this apathetic in your edge game about hunting down the Freeman. He's got to be proactive and like, oh boy, when I get my hands on that Freeman, I'm really gonna, I have no plan for how I'm actually gonna win that fight, but boy, I'll do something to him.
We're not so different, you and I. Us and them.
Mitchell says to the Combine, who literally don't give a fuck.
Hello, the Combine. I'm just gonna kill a bunch of people for you. No problem. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Does Boris's daughter even come into play ever?
Yes, yeah, she does.
Oh, at least that's like resolved.
Yeah, I had to. You know,
Chekhov's daughter. No,
I don't know, I think that works as Boris's daughter. No, not Chekhov, I don't think that's his name.
Boris's daughter.
I'm really sad you didn't respond appropriately to how dumb and bad my joke was there.
I digged it though.
Oh.
When I dig a joke, I get stuck on it. It's like ruminating on it. And, like, I can't, like, it's like, it would be funny for the bit for me to shit on it, but I'm like, I'm thinking about it.
That's nice to know. I'm glad you appreciated it. I didn't have much confidence. I just kind of threw it out.
Yeah, you did. You had no confidence.
I even lambasted it afterwards just to kind of cover myself.
You hear like an OG like before you even said it. OG.
This is good.
Daughter.
This is the moment we always reach. This is when you can tell that we've just ran out of things to talk about because our commentary instead circles back around to us talking about ourselves. And just Commentarycomms itself.
It is Commentarycomms. That's the main crux of our entire operation. Why am I calling it an operation? I just can't find the words.
Our operation. There's
Operation.
always like good though about referring to something as an operation because that means you just don't know how to classify it yourself. Just like
I have no idea what's going on, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
For some reason, the rebels have captured this gate outpost, and there's just a giant secret gate control bunker in the basement.
Why? Where's Gordon Freeman?
He's heading to Nova Prospect, and somehow we know this because we're heading to Nova Prospect.
He just has a psychic connection in his brain.
Yeah.
When you get beat up by Gordon Freeman's crowbar, you basically know where he is at all times. It's like a sensor.
Oh, good, a spare motorbike. Thank you for saving this for me. I will be taking it on my way out.
There's like, you know, Black Mesa originally just started as a motor club. And there's like, hey, you know about Gordon Freeman? Let's name ourselves after Black Mesa. We're the Black Mesa Motor King. And then it turned into a rebellion, and everyone is just like, this is way too much over our heads.
Oh man, wouldn't this be so much a cooler mod if you were just a biker? It wouldn't, but you know, I would have appreciated it.
think about this concept though. How fucked would it be if we like went to America in the Combine world? It was much more comfortable still.
Oh,
Like, just some spaces were like super oppressed now, but like other places they're like, yeah, these humans are gonna be, you know, relatively unharmed.
I kind of always had it in my
under our-
mind with the Combine that like they just forcibly move the people around. Like, it's like, okay, we're gonna be draining this area of resources now, move the workers like here, and that's why you get people get transferred into City 17 and shit. So they've just like, maybe the cities were nicer back when they were fucking up America, and now it's just like, we're just building off of some shitty Eastern Bloc territory.
I don't know. I just think it, like, plot-wise, it would be interesting for them to go there, that some spaces are still, like relatively, like, nicer.
They're
And
okay.
easier to live in. Yeah. It's like it's just normal life. Kind of sad because under an oppressive regime.
Also, the game
But-
crashed.
It sure did, and that's the end of the video. What the fuck am I talking about?
You were just trying to fill time.